Now, despite the fact that American Airlines has been flying around in this livery for quite some time, it is the first 777-200ER model of Herpa Wings in scale 1 to 500 that actually carries this livery. So with that, welcome to a new episode of Review, where we today will take a closer look at a Boeing 777-200ER from American Airlines. At the front of the box we have the cutout so we can get a glimpse of the aircraft inside, and we have the American Airlines branding on top. On the back side of the box we are then given a very nice image of the aircraft, and that's about it. And here she is, the Boeing 777-200ER in the current livery of American Airlines. Now, it's not that this aircraft model has been particularly delayed by Herpa, it's just taken Herpa a long time to release an aircraft model of the 777-200ER series with the new American livery. So, as we have been waiting for a long time, with no further ado, let's take a look at some of the many details this aircraft model has to offer. And we start off with the tail section of the aircraft, where we have the American branding on the vertical stabilizer, and on the fuselage we then find the flag of the United States of America, the full registration code of the aircraft, and underneath that an internal registration code of the airline. At the front of the aircraft we then find the American branding once more. We also have, although very small, a One World logo, as American Airlines of course is a founding member of the One World Airline Alliance. On top of the fuselage we also have the nice little addition of the Satdome, which has been kept in all white, which I think looks really nice, gives a little bit of contrast to the silver grey livery of the aircraft. At the very front of the aircraft we find the cockpit, and we have some nice detailing around the cockpit windows, including the window wipers. The engine nacelles have been kept in the same grey coloring as the fuselage. They do have the common issue with Herpa Wings of all 777 models in scale 1 to 500 that the engines are simply not shaped correctly. If you compare that with a real-life aircraft, you would see that there is just something off about the shape of the engines, but they do still look pretty decent. Here we can see them from the backside, and of course if we look at the front we can see the engine fan blades very nicely. Now, moving on from the engines and going to the wings, I think they're also worth taking a look at. We have some nice detailing here on the top with the different flaps, slats and spoilers. They are carved out very nicely, but we could have a few more markings on the wings. We actually have no markings whatsoever, so that's maybe a little bit disappointing. The underside of the wings, it's the same, some nice detailing, but no markings whatsoever. And then the landing gear, that's pretty much the same here. Very nicely detailed, but again, no markings whatsoever. As always with the landing gear, however, that is exclusive to Herpa Club models for whatever reason. And then last but not least, we also have the doors to the cargo compartments printed on here at the back side of the aircraft and here at the front side of the aircraft. So there we have it, the Boeing 777-200ER from American Airlines. And what can we say about the aircraft model? Well, I think the physical detailing is very good. Of course, we have the common issue with the engines. We have talked about it many times before. But other than that, it's really good. The print is of a very high standard, but I'm missing a few crucial details. We should definitely have more details on the wings. We are used to that. That's not something special. Herpa can do that, and we should expect it from them. Of course, the landing gear, I would always like to see a few markings printed on here and there. Unfortunately, that remains an exclusive for Herpa Club models. But of course, if you are a fan of American Airlines, this is pretty much a must-have, and definitely an aircraft worth having in one's collection. Now with that, we have reached the end of today's episode. If you have enjoyed this video, then please do feel free to smash the like button. That would be very much appreciated. If you're new around here, why not hit subscribe? That would be absolutely awesome. That way you won't miss out on any future reviews. And with that, I'd like to say thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you soon again. I'm checking out, and bye.